Hello there, everyone. This is Caleb Hirschberger of Francis South Central. Right now, it is a playoff game with Francis South Central and Hazelwood West. As we are entering the first map, best of 5. Here we go. As casual viewers may not know, this is a tug of war type match. Actually, no, it's not tug of war. It's like a capture the point type. Both teams at the top currently have 0%. The goal is that there's going to be a capture point, and the goal, capture the point, and then hold on to it as long as possible until you reach 100% at the top. And to the little pointers at the end there, that the first one to get to 2 wins the map. So if it's a little confusing, sorry, but we will. No, looks like it's going to be the well type, where there's going to be a big old well right in the middle. It's going to be epic. But yeah, I can only spectate French South Central side due to MOSEF rules. MOSEF is the league that allows us to have these events, has the whole league. But here we go. Ready to attack. Here we go. Very curious to see how this is going to work out. This is a playoff match, so if we lose this match, we're gone. We're done. You know what I'm saying? It looks like there's a Venture and a Reaper. Oh. Genji trying to face off against the Reaper. As we also have our own Reaper, it looks like he's going to pick a fight. Oh. Oh, and it looks like Reinhardt fell in the well, as you see there, folks. The well means if you fall into a well, you're done. Kiss goodbye. Reaper's killing a couple people. We lose our Genji, though. Currently a 3v3. It looks like Reaper's going to try to take on this Roadhog right here. And it looks like Superhoff, a.k.a. the Brigade, decides to kill the Venture casually. And the Hog is down. And it looks like we're going to change over to Mauga. Big old machine guns right here. Alrighty. Well, France South Central currently has the point, as you see up top. The yellow means that we have the point, and that we're getting up to 100% right now. Alrighty. It looks like the Reaper has his ult. Looks like it. Yup. It's a big ol' ult right there. And it's a team kill right there. Wowzers. And we even had Juno here get a couple kills. And she's a support. Dang. Good job. Anyways, it looks like the Genji's going to hide here. I'm curious to what's going to happen. It looks like the Venture is just shooting in there to no avail. Oh, he's just waiting. What in the world? I have no idea what that was all about. But it looks like we have the rally. Basically, it's an ult. If you see a glowing icon at the bottom, that means they have their ult, and basically it goes crazy. Genji currently has his ult. This is about to be insane, it seems like. Yup, here we go. And whoa, looks like the enemy Venture is trying to do something there, but that's not the case because it's a team kill. Wowzers, right there. Who has an ult? And it looks like it's our supports that have the ult here. Basically, it's going to heal him up. I wonder if that Reaper has an ult considering he's just standing. Yup, he did. Ah, that's 3 of us down. Oh, maybe. Maybe I can get someone. All right. You see the Maga. It looks like it was a good stall because we got up to 99% Hazelwood West taking the point. Alrighty. It's currently in 45. They're probably going to wait for the tank to come back. Reaper's going to flank, seems like. Basically means get into their back line. Try to throw them off a little bit. Oh, Anna noticed her. And look, sneaky little kill. Nope, never mind. However, the Genji's going into their back line, gets a support, but a support kills him. Oh. Oh my gosh. Reinhardt's just hammering. And Reaper's taking care of Reaper with an ult. You love to see it. And looks like the first point of this map goes to France South Central. Remember, the map, you need to get the first to 2 wins the map. Maps is best of 5, whole match. You'll sort of get what I'm saying once the game continues on. Anyways, going to the second point, it looks like we're going. It's going to be like a little building on the edge of a cliff. I don't know the exact, wording for it or the exact point, but that's what it is. Whoa. This is supposed to be a cowboy or a cowgirl. It looks like something creepy. Anyways, that's Ashe, cowgirl. Junker Queen, Juno and Brigitte gonna keep the same. And it looks like we're getting Junkrat as well as he's just casually in the air. Oh! That's nasty. He gets a kill on the Lucio, and it looks like they have Hazelwood has the Bastion? As Juno kills the Bastion. No, Juno kills the Juno. My bad. It's actually Junker Queen that kills the Bastion. It looks like Hazelwood's just going to stagger a little bit, which is interesting. But that's all good. That's their decision. France South Central takes the point. And here we go. And it looks like everyone's in their own little area. Gonna try to spread out, cover more ground. And Junkrat recognizes they're all going to that building. So he backs off a little bit. Ashe is a little low there, but nope, never mind. She gets healed. Let's go. Anyways, looks like they're trying to push up, but Hazelwood trying to push up, but they lose the Bastion, their main tank guy. Oh, Junkrat gets the Juno. And now it's just the Reinhardt as he just stands and kills big old hammer guy. Well, Hazelwood tried. They still have a little bit of time left. But France South Central about halfway through their point here. It looks like he's just going to stay here for a little bit. I wonder how that's going to work. In the meantime, everyone else is showing themselves. Maybe to throw off the Junkrat, throw off them with the Junkrat, but he gets found out, unfortunately. Oh, and it looks like May is on the point with Lucio. I wonder how this is going to pan out. But the supports die. Our Ashe dies. But Hazelwoods loses May, Ryan, and now all that's left is the Bastion as he walks away. And they're gonna kill him, aren't they? That's tough. And it looks like Junker Queen's going to use her ults. Wow. Trying to get them to stagger as much as possible. We lose our tank, so we're going to have to back up here. But Junkrat, he has his ult. I'm curious. Big old fight happening, and he's just chilling. Oh! Oh. That's unfortunate. Junkrat tried to use his exploding tire, but doesn't work. However, we have Bob. Oh my gosh. And that's a team kill that concludes this map. First map going to French South Central. Remember, the match is best out of 5. So this is pretty good for French South Central. Taking the first map. And it looks like we got a play of the game by support. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of healing with some kills, maybe? Oh. Oh, it was the double kill from earlier. Anyways, we're going to take a quick intermission here, y'all. Welcome back, everyone, to the playoff game, French South Central versus Hazelwood West. Right now, the match score is 1-0. Basically means that if French South Central wins the next 2 maps, or just 2 more maps in general, they win the match. Hazelwood West would need to win 3 maps. But yeah, anyways, so this is going to be more of a moving the payload. Basically, there's going to be like this little cart, and in order to move it, you need to be around it. And the more people around the car, the faster it goes. The defending team needs to get the people off the car to stall for the time. Each team gets 4 minutes to get to the end, with checkpoints in between. First checkpoint gives 2.5 minutes. The third checkpoint gives a minute and a half more. But yeah, it looks like French South Central will be defending first. We got May, Widowmaker, Reinhardt, Juno, and it looks like Brigitte. No, Anna. My bad. Anna and Widowmaker being the snipers. There's Widowmaker all the way over here. Okay. This is going to be wild. Okay. We're going first person for this. I'm curious. Oh, that's tough. That would have been nasty if there was a headshot right away. It looks like it's just stalling for right now. Widowmaker on the snipe. Looks like they got Ash the cowgirl. Oh, here we go. Reinhardt's on the payload, making sure, trying to get people split up. And Widow takes Widow. Oh, and it looks like we're going to rush their team just a little bit. May blocks off the spawn with their ice wall. Alrighty. And it looks like it's back to a 5v5. The push stalled for time, so that's what matters. And it looks like Widowmaker is trying to get someone else now. Alrighty. And Reinhardt's just casually up and at him. He's currently on the payload. Another thing is, another way to stop the payload is if one of the defending members is on the payload. So he is blocking them from moving the cart any further. We lose our Widowmaker, unfortunately, but from the dead, she kills a Widowmaker. That's hilarious. Oh, Reinhardt pushing really hard. Baptiste just died by the Juno. Oh, and look at that nice shatter. Stalls all of them and would just clean up the rest of the team with only damage being able to spawn back in right now. So now I'm curious. I got to see how this Juno works because she gets a lot of kills. It looks like everyone's just chilling for right now, except for the Reinhardt. He's like, I want to get down on there. It looks like they have the Orisa now, which originally they had the Zarya. And it looks like Ash just got. Oh, no. Oh, that is. Ryan just decided to throw Orisa off the edge. That's tough. Oh! Oh! Okay. Reinhardt's not budging. He's just taking care of them with Juno by his side from all over the place. Juno does have the ult here. Bro, Widow just keeps clicking heads, man. This is insanity. Anyways, Hazelwood West has about a minute left in order to get to the next checkpoint to get 2.5 extra minutes. Whether they get one or not, I don't know. If for whatever reason Hazelwood West does not get to the next checkpoint, France South Central only needs to get up a little farther than Hazelwood West. And right now, they're just chilling right now. Widow doesn't realize that Ash is right behind her. And it looks like, oh, Ash killed our Widow. Looks like we're gonna back up here for a little bit. Reinhardt does have Earth Shadow, so this is gonna be interesting. Alrighty. It looks like McCree or Cassidy on the enemy team is trying to stall a little bit, trying to keep France South Central on their toes. But oh, that was a launch sleep right there. Anyways, let's see what's going on the other side. Looks like May is taken care of. Oh, Juno. What's Juno doing? And it looks like everyone's getting cleaned up. Wow, that's a team kill. And it looks like Hazelwood West is not going to get a checkpoint. In fact, round 1 is now complete. So if we look at the top there, Hazelwood West, oh, as we look right here, only made 64.89 meters. That means Francis House Central needs to get 64.9 meters in order to win this game. Now, if Hazelwood West gives up a good defense, this could be possible. It's not over yet. It's just sort of low. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's kind of low. I'm not gonna lie, but it's all good. Remember, anything can happen in these games. It is playoffs, so maybe Hazelwood West will have something, some sort of fire that's in them. Because earlier today, France South Central didn't have a game, but Hazelwood West had to compete against St. Dominic in order to make it to this playoff round. So they have won a game today. The question is, will they win another game today? France South Central, they're fresh. They haven't fought anyone. Probably because they were the number one seed and it was not a number of teams, so they got to buy, you know? And it looks like our team is trying to say Kiri Juno. I'm curious about that. And it looks like it's a change of skin with Widowmaker, but still Widowmaker. I'm curious of what's going to happen here. We're trying to get first person up in here, trying to see if it's a nasty. Oh, never mind. Sombra out of nowhere just killed our Widow. That is crazy. But hey, I'll give it to her. That was a good flank. Anyways, it looks like the Maga is just straight up in their defense. As Sombra, as the support, it's a 5v2, not 5v1. Oh my gosh. Who's left? It's a damage of some sort. It looks like, oh, it's a Tracer from what I'm hearing. Yep. A tiny person, but could not escape. And it looks like the Tracer is kind of sad that we didn't keep her alive. It looks like Ash is trying to do some nasty things right there. As Maga's just like, "Rah!" And it's that Juno. I keep missing the Juno play. What is going on? And it was a team kill, and France South Central made the 64.9 meters. Map 2 goes to Francis Howell Central. Let's see what the play of the game is like. And it looks like it's going to be Reinhardt on our side. Let's see what it's like before we go into an intermission. Oh, that's nasty. It looks like it's going to be, oh, it's what we saw earlier. All right, y'all. 2-0. We're going to go to a quick intermission. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to the playoff game. France South Central versus Hazelwood West. I almost said West. That would have been bad. Anyways, this is the third map. The match score is 2-0. France South Central up. If France South Central wins this map, they win the match. It all comes down to this. Hazelwood West will need to win the next 3 maps in order to win this game. They need to win this map to have a chance. They need to win the next map to have a chance. And then they need to win a third map to win the match. I know. The M's are sort of confusing, but yeah, it's terms. Anyways, this one is a mixture. You capture this point right here, and then there's going to be a card that comes out from those gates, and then we move along. The checkpoint is a minute and a half, but there's only one because you have to capture a point first. So it's sort of a mixture of the first 2 maps that we saw earlier today. Right now, we're going to be the first defenders. And it looks like, oh, it's a Sojourn. I thought it was Widow again for a second. It looks like we're going to be stalling them for a little bit. May's waiting to put up a wall. Again, 4 minutes to capture the point with other checkpoints and whatever as well. Alrighty. It looks like, oh, that was juicy. Oh, Reinhardt dies. And it looks like Hazelwood Weiss proving some trouble for France South Central, as it's just 3 of us left. Now, although the respawn times are the same, defense have to come all the way over there, where attack, they just got to go over here. So it's a little bit more detrimental. All right, it looks like we're just going to fall back for a little bit. Hazelwood West having about 3 minutes left. Still having the Symmetra teleporter right over there, which means they're over here. Oh, Lucio goes right into the headshot. And it looks like Hazelwood West is deciding to try to flank. Interesting strategy. Did not exactly work, unfortunately, for Hazelwood West. But they still have 2 minutes, 40 seconds. They can do this. I believe in them. And Reinhardt's just being aggressive. Oh my gosh. Okay. And it's just Symmetra. Wow. We have the Earth Shatter. We have, what else do we have? We don't have anything else. We have the Earth Shatter. So this is probably what's going to be interesting here in a little bit. I'm very curious to see how this is going to happen, how this is going to work. And here we go. Oh, so it looks like it's just being a little stall. Wow, they teleported straight to point. They got a tick, which basically means if they get off, it doesn't recede back the whole way. It just goes back to a third. Symmetra turrets on the site. Wow, this is intense. Wow. So Hazelwood West got 40% of the way through there, but the point is going to go back to 33.33%. I know, a mouthful there. But wow, that was intense. Smart teleportation tactic by Hazelwood West. Looks like it's just going to be staying around for a little bit. Sojourn has her ult, which basically means if she clicks ahead, it's done for. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work. Blizzard happening right now. It looks like it's an ult dump-ish on Hazelwood West. And also Francis South Central. I don't know why I expected from a dead person there. I'm sorry about that. Wow, it's just ult mania up in here. And it looks like we just have the Brigitte left. She's still alive. Trying to come back. And the Juno saves. Hazelwood West trying their best to try to get the Brigitte, but they sacrifice a Reaper for a Brigitte. For the Brigitte they all sought after, but then punished with the Symmetra. Does Hazelwood West just decided to put all of their marbles into a Brigitte? Don't know if that was worth it for them because they also just lost the Reaper. It looks like it's back to business here on both sides. And it looks like Reinhardt has the shatter. Oh. Oh! And it's just mayhem. And it looks like after the second ult mania, France South Central comes off on top. Last one was Hazelwood West. So these teams are, Hazelwood West has a fire in them. They're like, look, we won a playoff match. We can win another one. 2 minutes left on the clock for Hazelwood West to get to the next checkpoint. Curious to see if they would make it. It looks like Reinhardt's just going in a little adventure. Let's see what the rest of the team is doing. Oh, it looks like Hazelwood West is trying to flank. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Hazelwood West lose a couple of people. Lucio popped his ult, which basically means a boost of health for a little bit of time. And it looks. Oh! Lucio's down. Our Juno's down. And it looks like they're trying to hunt down the Cassidy that did such a vulgar action. May is by herself. Gets killed. But we find the Cassidy. Both rats on either side are now dead. Curious to see how the Sojourn's going to use her ult. And if she does, we're going into first person mode because heads means insane clips. Straight up. Oh. Anyways, it looks like Hazelwood West is covering some ground. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Well, got a couple of kills there. Nope, Cassidy just now. It looks like who's on the payload? It looks like it's the Reinhardt. Fortunately, dies after such fight. It looks like they got 30 seconds. Hazelwood West has 30 seconds to get to the next checkpoint. Looks like Reinhardt just uses his ult, trying to stall as much as part. Oh my gosh. Hazelwood West is getting blocked. Cassidy on Hazelwood West got 3. Oh my gosh. It is a Reinhardt has to work by himself, gets the Cassidy, but the Juno on the enemy team takes care of him. Lucio, Reinhardt, and that 3 people on the payload. Wowzers. Wowzers indeed. Hazelwood West probably going to try to make that last checkpoint. France South Central probably going to try to fight one more time because if they can get them off the payload, that's the round over. I hiccuped there for a second there, so sorry about that. It looks like 4.9 meters away from the next checkpoint. And it's a war up in here. We lose the Reinhardt, so it looks like Hazelwood West is having a good opportunity. But we do have her killing Juno for some reason. May using the Blizzard to her advantage. And it looks like May and Sojourn on our team are just like, let's clean up. And they do. Wow. Hazelwood West basically up to that checkpoint, sniffing it, and I couldn't get it. But they made significant progress. France South Central has to work hard in order to get to that second checkpoint. They put up a good fight. Now the question is, can Hazelwood West equate that attack force to their defense? Can they defend France South Central from making significant progress? Remember, if France South Central makes it to 109.79 meters up at the top, Hazelwood West made 109.78. If they make 109.79 France South Central, not only do they win this map, they win the match. They move on in the playoff round. Hazelwood West needs to throw in all their marbles in order to make this map. And they also need to win the next map and the next map. So if Hazelwood West can pull this off, I think they can try to pull off some more points for their team. Very curious how this is going to work. We got the Maga, the May, the Juno, the Widowmaker. It looks like Widowmaker's trying to. Oh, what in the world is Hazelwood West doing? I'm so thrown off. Well, it looks like we're getting a Junkrat instead. What? I am so confused. What? Oh, well, it's sort of working a little bit. Hazelwood West loses a lot of people though, so that's I guess one of the downfalls. Don't know what Hazelwood West was trying to do there, but it looks like France South Central's already on the point. And just all the symmetric turrets. Wow, France South Central looking like they're gonna get the point right away. And they're just not letting Hazelwood West get on the point. I mean, look at that, May. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Wow. That was intense. I mean, I appreciate Hazelwood West for trying something different because that was That was a sight to see. Oh my gosh, Maga's already in their back. What in the heck? Okay. Well, okay then. Looks like we're gonna move the payload. We have 5 minutes to make 109.79 meters. And I'm curious what the Junkrat's doing here. Look at this sneaky little guy. He's being a little sneaky. We'll check up on him later. In the meantime, we got a male, and it looks like we're trying to get a payload moving while throwing off them with the Junkrat here. Oh, yep, yep. There we go. Got one, and it's a numbers game, so losing one person can be detrimental. We're using the male here. Lose. Wow. And it looks like someone's still on the payload. It was some Metra, and it looks like it's a team kill. And oh my gosh, they're gonna go forward, aren't they? Oh, oh. Well, France South Central won. Uh, Hazelwood West, just they tried something different. It looks like it didn't work out. Unfortunate. Play of the game. Let's say our GGs in the chat. This will. Oh, it's the triple kill Cassidy right here. Oh, that was nasty. This, yeah, wowzers. Well, thank you everyone for coming to the game. I know this is sort of the lobby here, but thank you so much for coming and spectating the playoff game. France South Central moves on into the playoffs. They're gonna fight someone. I don't know yet. Probably CBC, honestly. But we won't know until after the other team's game happens. Thank you all for watching. Fortunately for Hazelwood West, their time in the playoffs has come to a close. All right. See you guys at the next game. Lol.